Hi guys, I'm just going to talk you through the second part of Molly Moos, all about market research. So instead of having Jenny on the telephone or on FaceTime, this time basically I interviewed her and she gave me some information and I've put it down in notes for you. So I'm just going to talk it through with you. So the first question I asked her was, what primary research did you use before you set up your business? So she said she knew the lady that had run the business before she took it over. She knew that she was buying the business off her, so she didn't really mind her going in and asking customers questions. So she did a little questionnaire that she made up herself, nothing too special, just a few questions, and she asked them what their least favourite things were, what their favourite things were, and what the business could do to improve. She also found out that although people did like the ice cream, it wasn't like the best seller and they didn't think that it was the best ice cream. So she wanted to do something about that, and that's why she started researching about different types of ice cream, and they wanted a wider range of flavours. She found out that they weren't keen on the coffee that was sold there, so she decided to do something about that as well. She asked them what facilities they'd like to see and if they would like a games room, and the majority of people said yes. So next she asked them, I asked her, what secondary market research did you use before you set up the business? And she said she did some secondary research by looking on the internet to find out about her competitors. She also looked at Hexham's busiest times of year and what events were on that she could attend. She looked at the competition in the local area to see what they did, and she found out that the only competition for ice cream was a place called Wheelworks in Stocksfield, which is a little bit out of Hexham, and there was nothing else in the town centre. Then I asked her, what primary research do you do now that you're running the business? She said she mainly uses customer surveys. She said she has a little card next to the till, and she asks people to rate their experience from 1 to 10. And it also asks them what they do to improve and what they most enjoyed about their visit. Most people, she said, tell her that they like the customer service and she does really well in that area. They like the gaming room, and she scores an average of 9 out of 10, which she is really happy with. I think I would be too. Then I asked her, what secondary market research do you do now the business is up and running? And she said the main way she does secondary market research now is to keep track of the social media accounts of her main competitors, Big Licks and Wheelworks. She said she looks at what they're doing and what the events are they are running. It helps her come up with ideas for her business and to know that she's keeping up with the trends. She said she naturally notes social media posts, but she doesn't tend to get too absorbed by what others are doing, as she believes that her success will only be maintained by concentrating on what she does on her own business and being the best that she can be without worrying too much about what her competitors are doing. So next I asked her, what do you think makes your business unique? Do you have a unique selling point? And she said, without a doubt, it's the cream of Galloway ice cream, which we secured exclusivity for in the area of Hexham. And she gets that sent down from Galloway. Then I asked her, do you compete on price or quality? And she said both. We have a quality product that speaks for itself, but we have to be aware not to charge too much or the customers will go to our competitors.